How to manage IT on calls, being called during nights, weekends and in any situations. Hello and welcome. In this video I'm showing you how I managed to survive to my own call. I work in IT for more than a decade and I managed a lot of different on-calls. What does it mean to be on call? You can be called by phone any moment to solve an incident. Any moment can be outside of working hours, during night, weekends, and if you are called, you must have your professional computer with you, connect and solve the incident. Some of the problems I'm facing or I have been facing when on call. 1. Knowledge and sharing. Not knowing everything that happened during last day. The solution I have found here is to involve more in the team meetings and team life to know more about everyone's actions, planning, and improve information sharing among the team. 2. Fear of being alone and imposter syndrome. I have found 2 solutions here. First is to discuss openly with your manager or with the colleague who trains you. Tell them you want to be called with someone else during your first on-calls. This can help decrease the fear. Second is to take as many incidents as you can during business hours to get more knowledge, more diagnosis and resolution skills, and more confidence. You have to work more. Quantity matters here because it will give you a lot of benefits. If you tend to hide behind the rest of the team, they won't be here with you at night when you'll get called. So you have to take action during working hours first to get knowledge, skills, and confidence. 3. Anxiety or stress. This will result in not being able to sleep because of the fear of losing a call or staring at the phone waiting for the call. With experience, things will get better, but not everybody can do this. For some of us, stress and anxiety will be impossible to overcome. Reach out to human resources or manager in this case. Anxiety or stress will be amplified if the working environment is already stressful, which means if the team members and managers do not work well together to solve the incidents once for all. This will lead to more incidents, more calls, less sleep and more stress. If you're in such environment, my advice would be to try staying at least 1 year if you feel you can manage it. It can teach you a lot, but you have to feel it. You have to be able to feel when it's too much and quit on calls or the job itself way before the first signs of burnout. Last tip here, find a system that works for you to be sure to wake up when called, and sleep. Sleep deprivation is the worst thing. You will become depressed very quick. 4. Disturbing everybody. Being called in the middle of the night and risking waking up everybody in the house, spouse, husband, children. Being called in a silent place, like during a ceremony, and risking disturbing everything. For these 2 problems, the best and cheapest solution I have found is wearing a fitness tracker, but not using it for the health tracking features. I'm wearing a Xiaomi Mi Band 4 only for this purpose and it works really well. It's reliable, I can wear it at night without disturbances. Before using it, I have tested it to check if it's reliable enough to wake me up in the middle of the night. I have set alarms around 2 or 3 a.m. to see if it's able to wake me up. The vibrations of the Mi Band are more than enough to wake me up. I have never missed a call or an alarm with this. I'm very satisfied of this solution. Before this one I had the Mi Band 2 that I preferred honestly. It was thinner, simpler and more than enough. Alarm and call notification are the 2 features I use it for. If the on-call does not wake me up, the baby will do. So I know my sleep analysis will be terrible. I don't need a fitness tracker to tell me this. I deactivated most of the features and display to go straight to the essential. 5. Being called at the worst time, like when shopping at the grocery or attending an important appointment. Organize your week and days to limit these risks the best you can. Planification is the key here. If there is a really important appointment during your on-call week, try negotiating with a colleague to see if someone else would be able to replace you during 1 hour or 2. To increase this chance, try being the reliable kind of colleague who can also replace others when needed. Last tip I'm sharing here is to really dissociate professional and personal life. You have to take care on the balance here. My advice is not using your personal phone for professional purpose. Not sharing your personal phone number for on calls. On calls are already invasive enough in your personal life. You don't want to push more in this direction. This can also avoid security breaches. Thanks for watching. Do not hesitate to ask a question in the comments.